moving on with our percent applications, and we are going to do percent change today. You're learning target, you can calculate percent change. And this is very procedural, meaning that it's not a lot of critical thinking, it's just applying the little ratio that I give you, okay? So percent change, you want to make sure that of course in the end you turn it to a percent. How you calculate it is figure out the amount it changed and divide it by its original. To figure out how much something changes, like let's say that I went from 40 kids to 42, to determine my change, I do a difference. I'd go 42 take away 42 kids was my change. So to calculate the change, you do the big number, take away the small, and you divide it by the original. And that's all you're doing today.
Wow.
You're just gonna count. Oh, and then of course turn it to a percent. So I'm gonna go big minus small, divide it by original, turn it to a percent. And then you just have to finalize it by saying if it increased or decreased. So it's not too bad. Okay, so let's say that I went from 12 to 15, and I want to know what percent of change is that. So I would do my big number, 15, minus my small number, 12, divided by where I started. Where did I start at? 12, right? From 12, that means I started at 12, which is 3 over 12. And then you don't need to turn that to 1/4 because you're just plugging it into your calculator. I go 3 divided by 12 is 0.25, which is 25%. Did I increase or decrease? A 25% increase.
Okay.
Increased or decreased?
Okay, the next one, from 65 to 53. My big number, 65, take away my small number, 53, all over where I started, my original. What was the original number? 65. So then I just start calculating. 65 minus 53 is 12 over 65. So 12 divided by 65 is rounded to 0.185, rounded. And then I would say 18.5%, did I get bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
So decrease. 18.5% decrease. Okay, let's say that you grew over the summer when you come back next year for 8th grade. And let's pretend you were 56 inches and now you're 63 inches when you come back. What was the percent that you grew? So you could do the big number, 63, take away the small number, 56, divided by where you started. Where did I start on this one? 56. So 63 minus 56 is 7 over 56. 7 divided by 56 is 0.125, which is a 12.5%, and I got taller, so increase. I'm going to go ahead and just skip that one. If you did it, you did it. No biggie. It's not a big deal. I hope you didn't do from 34 to 76 though, because I want to do some negative numbers, and I forgot to include some negative numbers. So for 34, let's go from -8 to -12. Okay, so we're going to change it up a little bit so we have some negative numbers in there. Because that's the 7th grade standard, being able to apply integers. Okay, so same thing. Big number, take away the small number. Which one's bigger, -8 or -12? -8 is bigger, right? Because the bigger the negative, the smaller it is. So -8, take away the smaller, -12, all over where I started. Where did I start? Negative 8. And that turns to plus plus. So this is negative 8 plus 12 over negative 8, which is 4 over negative 8, negative 0.5, negative 50%. And then what did I get? Did I get bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Smaller. So I would say decrease, and you know what? That decrease represents the negative. So you can just go ahead and scoop that negative right out of there. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's pretend that you really love these pants that were 45 bucks and now they're 30 bucks and you're like, I just wonder how much on sale they are. Well, we can calculate it. You do the big number, 45, take away the small number, 30, divided by where you started. You started at the 45, which is 15 over 45. I just need room. I'm getting a little messy here. 15 divided by 45 is 0.3. I'm just going to go ahead and say 0.333. 33.3%, and I got smaller, so this is a decrease, which means sale. They are on sale for 33.3%. But you know what? They never do that. They always would just round to 33%. Stores don't show the 0.1%. Okay, let's do some word problems backside. All right, same thing. I'm going to the store. I found that a pair of pants I wanted was on sale for $23.99. The pants were originally $52.99. What was the percent decrease? And percent decrease is really your discount. What percent were they on sale? So I know that I go big number, take away the small number, over the original. ORIG, my abbreviation for original. Big number is $52.99. Take away the small number, $23.99. Over the original. Now some of you might, since that first page, the original was always that first number. But real life application is not always that way. What did I start at? What did the pants start at? $52.99 is the original. It's not the $23.99. Okay, so it's not always that first number. You have to ask yourself, what did it start at? It started at the $52.99. So 52.99 take away 23.99 equals 29 bucks over 52.99 divided by 52.99 0.547, which is a 54.7% decrease, yeah. In a sale, department store would turn that to 55%. They just always round to a whole. Okay, gas one, we did ones kind of like this. I guess we didn't do the gas one. We did a growth one. We might as well do it though. Gas is so unpredictable, it always goes up and down. Currently, gas was $2.97 and 9, what would that be, 10 thousandths? And it was $3.099. What percent decrease did it have? Big number, take away small number, over where it started. Where did it start? The 3. It was 3.099. So 3.099 take away 2.979 is 12 cents. Divided by where it started, 3.099. And it is 0.038. Just kidding, 0.039 rounded, which is a 3.9% decrease.
So what did it before exercise?
Yeah.
Like 4%.
I'd take it. And let's say that your brother is experiencing a growth spurt. He measured himself at 54 inches last year. Wait, no, okay, I read that wrong. Your brother is experiencing a growth spurt. He measured himself and he is at 54 inches. Last year he was just 49 inches. What was his annual percent increase in height? So I do my big number, take away my small, over where you start. So where did the brother start? 49 inches. 5-inch growth divided by where he started at 49, and you get 0.102, so a 10.2% increase in your brother's height. And that's it. So pretty much the gist, let me just finalize this. You're always doing big minus small divided by where you start, and where you start is not always that first number. So you have to be cautious on that.